Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm looking at fruit containers for the fridge. It's a 5-pack. See what it is here. Safe material, multiple size, dishwasher safe, freezer safe. This is what the box looks like. Drain colander, seal ring, portion size. So we're going to open this up and see what that looks like. Alright, so here's the box. We're going to open it up. It's got a little piece of tape on the top. So we're going to take their box cutter, get that opened. Alright, here we go. This is what it looks like when you open it. Slide it out. That's what's it. Nothing else in the box. So here it is. You can see the multiple ones that are inside. It's got like a strainer right there. It's got plastic all around it. But you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5 of them in there. So there are 5. Remember, this is for your fruit. So we're going to go ahead and open this up now. So very carefully, make a hole in it. Alright, here we go. I'm getting the plastic off now. Okay, here comes the plastic. Alright, there's the plastic. We're going to throw that in the box. Okay, so it got sides. So it looks like that. There's one lid. Put that to the side here. Okay, so then we're going to pull them out. It's an empty container. And there's our little strainer. Fits right on in there, just like so. So here is our first one. And then just put it back on. And it clips back on, as you can hear. So there's the big one. That's one. Okay, so we have one so far. Gotta do it again. All 4 sides. Take the lid off. So here's the lid. There's the container. And there's our little strainer. Fits right on in there, just like so. Take our lid back. Put it on correctly and snaps right back on. So these are for fruits. There's another one, so now we got 2. So far it's like this. There's 2 of them. Okay, do another one. There's supposed to be 5 of them, so we're going to make sure. Take them all off. There's the lid. As you can see, they're getting smaller. There's the container. And there's our little strainer. So you just put the fruit in there, put water inside, and then you can lift it up, and then there's your fruit. So there's number 3. Put it back on correctly. There we go. So there's our third one. Got 2 more to do. As you can see, there's 2 left. So just take off each side here. So it's easy storage, it looks like, if you don't use these. Just put them back inside of each other. So here's the lid. There's our lid. There's our container. That one was a little bit more difficult to get out, just a little bit, but it came out. There's that. So this goes right up in there, like so. Here's our lid, and it just goes right on, and it snaps into place. So there's our fourth one, and our last one is so small. This one would probably work for like blueberries or something like that, or a little bit of fruit. But you just take it off. There's the lid. There's our little container. The container and the little strainer. Just goes right back in, back on, and snaps right on there. So here they all are. Here's 2. Here's 3. As you can see, they're getting bigger. So it goes from small to big. So there's 3 of them. There's 4 of them. And 5. So there they all are, as you can see. And now I'm going to get me some fruit. And I'm going to try these out and see if they're seal-proof too. If they leak or not. So you guys are just going to have to wait for that. So I'm going to have to go to the store and get some fruit. But there they all are. There's the 3 and the other 2. Alright, so stick with me and I'm going to go get some fruit and we're going to check these out. Alright, so here I am with my fruit containers for the fridge. And I got them all nice and clean and washed. So here they all are, once again. Kind of like how they just came. And I got some fruit. So we're going to open up the one. And we're going to pull out probably the big one. Well, yeah, we'll pull out the big one. Alright, so we'll do the big one first. Got my grapes. So we'll open the grapes out. And so this is what they look like inside. Hope you guys can see it through there. But I can pull them out. Kind of see that there's something in there. But the grapes are in there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put some water in here. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm going to have to stop this so I can show you guys that I got grapes in here. Alright, so here are my grapes. As you can see, they're in there in the water. You can see the little stuff coming off already. So we got the grapes in there. We're going to let those soak. And then the next one we're going to do, I got strawberries and blueberries. Blackberries, not blueberries, blackberries. That I'm going to do too. So there's my containers. And I can take the lid and put it on here. Gotta get on them right there, right. Huh, there we go. Get one side but not the other. So. Okay, we're gonna have to get this turned around for you guys. Alright, still trying to get this on. Put it on there correctly here. It's supposed to just snap on. Doing something wrong. Got one side. Got 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so here are our grapes. We're going to see if it's leak proof because there's water in it, so it does not leak. So the water stays in. So there are the grapes. Next, we're going to do the strawberries. Got some strawberries right here. round, I'm going to do probably the next one. Probably this one I should do with the strawberries. And while I got them out, go ahead and get the next one out too for the blackberries. Okay, so don't need the other two. So we're going to go ahead and take our strawberries. Got our strawberries here. Open them up. Dump them in. Oops, I lost one. So you guys can see the strawberries are in there. Then we're going to go take some water and put it in here. Alright, strawberries are in there with the water. And then the next one, we're going to go ahead and get this one too, which will be the blackberries. So we're going to open these up. Pour our blackberries inside of our container. Empty container now. So you got some blackberries. As you can see, blackberries. Pour water in it now. Right. Alright, so there we have the blackberries with water, strawberries got some water, and the grapes got water too. And it is waterproof, leak proof, so you can put it in there and no water will leak or anything. So you can just do that. That's pretty cool. You can see all the stuff from them from underneath when you lift them up. I'll have to show you guys. So just a sec. Alright, so here are the grapes. Here are the blackberries and my strawberries. Now I can do the blackberries with one hand. So you've got them all immersed in the water, and then you can just pick them up. And you can see what came off of them from the container. So you can take them out, put that to the side, dump that water, put some new water in it, set that down, put the blackberries inside of there so they can kind of soak. Still see something came off. But there's the blackberries. The strawberries are the same way. Lift it up. Now when you got two hands, obviously I don't have two hands right now because I'm doing this, but you can see the stuff. Those pennies are not in there. Pennies are right there. But you can lift it up and you can see, and the water drains. You have some strawberries, and then what comes off of the strawberries will be inside. And then the same goes with the grapes. You can lift it up, and that's the water from the grapes. So there are those containers. Now these containers are awesome for fruit. And if you guys are interested in any of these containers, well, the set, I will have the link below for you guys, because they are pretty nice to have. And then I still have this size that I can get some more fruit in, and I've got the smaller one. And then you just put the lids on them. That lid, put this one back in here so we don't lose it. That one goes for that one. This one goes for that, and this one goes for the blackberries. So there you guys have it. That is the fruit containers for the fridge. Now remember, if you would like any of these or like this set, I'll have the link below for you guys. And by the way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, everyone.